Today we're going to look at markers or pins and how you can use them to make a better punch list or snag list. Once you've opened your reference image, you will notice three buttons on the bottom left. We're going to start with the top button. Once you've selected that button, you can simply hold your finger on the marker and drag it around the screen as you require.
The second one allows you to place your marker in an area close to another one and then draw it out so that there is a leader or a line going to the point where the defect is. This avoids confusion when desnagging. So let's say, for example, that we have two markers that are very close to one another and one obscures the other. You simply touch on the middle button, you touch on the pin that you would like to put a leader or line on, and then you just drag it to the position where you would like it to be. You'll see a line is automatically generated, and of course you can move this to any place and the line will automatically go to that place. Now you have a few options as far as marker types are concerned as well. So let us say, for example, in the area on the bottom left of the plan, I beg your pardon, on the bottom right of your plan where the sink is shown, that's a very closed and confined room. Let us say that we have a number of defects within this room, but if we were to drop a pin or marker for every one of the defects, this would become very confusing and cluttered. So what you do is you just double tap on the screen, your marker will appear, you will add your defect. So in this case I'm just going to pull something off my library. I'm not going to use anything, I'm not going to take any photos. So for argument's sake, let's say that I'm just going to pull a random image and I'll use that image. I will say that this is for the electrical contractor. Right. Now you'll notice that there are two buttons at the bottom. One says add multiple snags and another says add multiple pins. We're going to deal with the adding multiple snags. I'll deal with the multiple pins in a moment. So let us say within this confined space I want to add a number of snag or punch list items. I simply touch on that. Now you'll note at the top of the screen there is the image that you've just taken and there is a plus sign. You touch on the plus sign, it will allow you to add another image should you wish. There we go, and you can mark that up. We'll allocate this to the main contractor. Okay, and I can either select the green tick on the bottom left, that means that I would go to my next snag but not within this room, or I touch on the plus again. We'll do one last one, so I'm just going to add one last one. Let's put a cloud around this one. There we go. I'm going to say this is a plumbing problem. Right, so now I selected the green tick on the bottom left, and you will notice that this pin over here now has little circles next to it. That means that there are multiple snags or punch list items relating to that pin. Now let's say that I have a typical or repeated punch list item throughout this area and I just want to make one reference to it, but I want to show the location or multiple locations on where this occurs. I would simply drop a pin at my original position, wherever that may be. I will select either an image or one of these icons at the top. Let's say that I want plug sockets installed. I can simply select the electrical icon at the top. I select the green tick, and now I can select the role, and then I can say install additional outlets. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to select the Add Multiple Pins button on the bottom right. So I select that, and now I simply double tap wherever I want an additional outlet put in. So let's do one there, let's do one there, let's do one there, and I think that's good enough. At the top right here, you can see it says tap to finish, and there we go, we're done, and I have all of my pins that I've done in the bottom left, and if you want to edit any of their positions, you can just touch on them and edit them. So I will select the green tick, and there we go. So you can see that where a single problem occurs in many areas, it will add a decimal point, so 5.1, 5.2, and so on. Now when it gets to pins, if you would like to edit a pin, it's really very simple. Or if you would like to close a particular snag or punch list item out, it's very easy to do. Let me explain to you how the pin colors work. So the pin colors work on the basis of a stoplight, and I will show that to you now. So I want to edit. I just selected pin number 3. I select the pencil on the top left, and it will open that particular punch list item. You will see on the bottom you have the word complete, in progress, and overdue. So getting back to the stoplight analogy, the in progress is orange, when it's complete it's green, and when it is overdue it turns red. This allows you to track your various snags or punch list items as you go through your project. So let us say that I wanted to put in a completed picture after this. I would simply select the after on the top right. I would select an image. Let's say that we are completed. I'm just going to select the same image for now. And you will notice that it is changed to complete in the bottom left corner. So now I can just type in the word done if I wish. I don't have to put anything in there if you don't want to. And now I select the green check on the bottom left, and you will notice that the pin number 3 at the bottom has now turned to green. So that's really very simple to see and interpret. I hope this tutorial has been useful to you. Please, if you have any questions, leave your comments or questions in the comments section. Don't forget to like, and I'll see you the next time. Bye-bye.